Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can you put a 1 in the chat, please, if you can hear me? Oh, you can? Yay! Okay, so I wanted to schedule this for 11:11, and it wouldn't let me. So I scheduled it for 11:15, but it let me hit go live at 11:11, so I did it anyway. Yay! Thank you all so much for being here. Kim, welcome, my beautiful friend. You were first. Mama Four Boys, hello. Izzy, I love you. Janica, welcome. Pindar, Country Girl, Cruiser Chris, hey buddy. Yay, I'm glad you can hear me. Rosie, thank you for coming over, sweetie. Thank you, Mama Four Boys. I'm obsessed with your content. Your recipes are amazing. I was showing my husband the sausage rolls in the pastry today, and I was like, we got to make these. And yes, I love it. If you're not subbed up to Mama Four Boys, I highly suggest that. Also, Kim Maple, Izzy Pop, Rosie Wren, Kyle Krippner. Welcome, Kyle. Thank you for being here, buddy. Oh, live chat reminder. Let's see. Y'all know this is only my second time, so you can bear with me, I hope, because I love you all. Please feel free to share links of anybody that you want to in here. I encourage that. I'm all about building up our friends and becoming a stronger community. I thought I would do this tonight. My daughter's at a sleepover, and I was like, ooh, we can have a date night 2 weeks in a row. And my husband had to work tonight. So I was like, well, darn, I'll just go live and see what everybody's up to. Yes, Kyle, you can drop your link. Well, Kim just dropped it. But, so I have 3 decks chosen for tonight, and they're all by Rebecca Campbell. I have the Work Your Light Oracle cards, the Starseed Oracle cards, and the Rose Oracle. And you can choose from those. Oh, hello, Farida. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. And her recipes are very good, Cruiser Chris. Yeah, Kyle, they've got you, buddy. They're dropping your link for me. Sunshine. Hello, my dear. Okay. Let's see if I have everything together. I've already cleansed the cards, said my prayer, centering in. Trying to get over my nervousness, but the only way I can do that is to be here and do it. So if you would like to have a reading, please drop a 1 in the chat. If you want to choose the deck, you can pick 1 for the Work Your Light Oracle, 2 for the Starseed, or 3 for the Rose. Or is that too confusing? Should I just pick one and go with it? What do y'all think? Yes. What kind of question about for a reading? Do you mean? Just pick one? Okay. Let's see. I have Janica first, then Izzy, then Kim, and then Sunshine. Dealer's choice so far for Janica and Izzy. And yes, you can most definitely ask a question. I think there's a way. Ooh, I'm learning. Let's see. I can star comments. Look at that. Hopefully that will help. Okay. Okay. Janica, I'm going to start with and I'm going to go with the Rose Oracle. That's one of my favorites. Every card in this deck is just, it really resonates with me. Actually, I may read you the Rose Oracle Attunement before I read about from the cards. It says, Mother Rose, you who were present long before we, and you who will continue after we've gone, bless this oracle and all who use it. May it be a gateway for all to return to ourselves, the earth, and each other. May our connection with the voice of our soul be made stronger with every use. May all who touch it feel cherished, held, loved, softened, and seen. May it deliver insight, understanding, compassion, and guidance that's in the highest interest of all beings, past, present, and future. When I'm holding space for another, help me to step out of the way and invite others to connect with the wisdom that exists deep within them. Guide me and all who use it to embrace our ever changing true nature and the seasons of our lives with compassion, understanding, and grace. Show us how we can plant ourselves here more deeply than ever before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now I'm going to be shuffling for Janica. Yes, I figured out to start the comments. Stiggy, hey girl. Hey Katie. Thank you for dropping in. If you would, ooh, I got a jumper for Janica. If you would like a reading, please put a 1 in the comments. Okay, Janica, your card is the Mystic Rose. The Mystic Rose: compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, grace. The rose was a symbol of the goddesses of old, so it's no wonder that Christianity absorbed large parts of the indigenous Celtic traditions in Europe. The mother goddess, Mother Mary, became associated with the rose. Perhaps the reason Mary is so beloved is because she was the only mother goddess who could be worshipped safely, and as such carries with her the devotion and yearning of all those who long to worship the goddess in a feminine form. Mary's connection with the rose is seen in some of her titles, including Rosa Mystica, the Mystic Rose, and the Rose Without Thorns. Like those of the pagan goddesses before her, the processions that honored Mary involved walking on rose petals. The church altered the stories of goddesses past, including those that featured roses such as Aphrodite turning the white rose red with her blood, putting Mary in the goddess's place. Churches were erected all over Europe and beyond, in many cases on the site of Celtic temples and places of goddess worship. Many had beautiful rose windows in the west, the direction of the feminine, in dedication to Mary, Mother of the Rose. This is a card of compassion, devotion, and grace. It encourages encourages us to soften toward humanity and to endeavor to see the world and even those who have hurt us with understanding, an open heart, and deep humility, to see that we all carry hurt and are all wounded. We have all experienced severing. Mother Mary is inviting you to open your heart to humanity when you most want to close. The soul inquiry, which is a journaling prompt for this deck, is: how are you being called to show compassion today? And I hope that resonates for you, Janica. I don't remember reading that card before. And I know Izzy is next. Did Izzy say Dealer's Choice? Yes. Oh, I'm so glad. I hope that resonated, Janica. You're welcome, sweetie. Okay, Izzy, I'm going to read from the Work Your Light Oracle for you. Okay, Farida, I started that, and I will try. That will be what I'm concentrating on when I pull a card for you. Okay? And if anyone else has a question in mind, you don't have to type it out. If you want to, you can. If you want just a general reading, that's basically what I'm doing so far since I'm just getting started out. But I do have memberships available now, even though it's not through YouTube. It is through Buy Me a Coffee. And at the lowest tier, you can join for, I think it's $4 a month for one free personalized card pull for the month. Second tier gets you two, and the third tier gets you a free card reading a week. So if you all would be interested and check that out, I'll just do a little plug while my card popped out here for my Izzy poppers. Oh, you bought me a coffee. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I love you. And bend over. Oh my gosh. Woo, woo. Okay, Izzy, my love, are you ready? This is the Work Your Light Oracle. And your card is Share Your Voice. Which already seems very fitting. Hey, Manic, welcome. I see you, Stiggy. Thank you so much for stopping in. If I've missed anybody, Warrior Girl, hey. Katie, I think I said hi to you. Stiggy. Kyle, I think I've said hi to everybody else. If I missed anyone, Wendy, hey, I love you. Yes, you're a voice woman. The Oracle says so. Okay, here we go. Izzy's card is Share Your Voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. You're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. Pindar, be nice. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed, sculpted for lifetimes. The voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with us wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. The Work Your Light action prompt for this card is: express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. Izzy, you can cover your ears all you want, but I'll give you that message again and again and again because it resonated with me for you. I hope it resonated for you. Hey, sweet Vixen, thank you for coming, sweetie. It's only my second live, so I'm honored that you're here. Hey, Pearl. I always listen to the cat. Now let's see if I can get back to start. Okay, Kim Maple is next. If you haven't already, if you are just joining and would like a card, please put a 1 in the chat. If you have a question, put that in all caps for me. Kim, did you have a choice on the deck? I have the Work Your Light, the Star Seed, and the Rose Oracle. Okay. I think I'm going to go with the Work Your Light Oracle for you too. Okay, Farida, I started your comment. If you're not here when I get to you, I'll read a card for you and you can come back and watch the replay. Shuffling for Kim Maple now. Please give me a message for Kim. Oh, look at that. I figured out how to put... Oh, I don't know how to... Oh, I did take it off. Okay. But I did start your comment. I'm learning. Thank you all for being here with me while I am learning what the heck I'm doing. Ooh. Okay. Kim Maple. The card that I got for you is the Age of Light. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Mystic and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the last lifetimes that came before. All these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all the fingerprints of all the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you truly are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. There is part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward. This is ready to emerge. That is not the lifetime to, this is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth and to be seen. the Work Your Light activation for this card. It says hold the card on your heart, but you can hold your hands on your heart and say, I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I have received through all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now without hesitation and without fear. I have been training for this for lifetimes. And Kim, my dear, that resonated just like with Izzy's for you. That resonated a lot for me, so I hope it did for you too. See, Pindar says spot on. Yay. Hey there, Yankee Cal. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, copy that. Sweet. I'm the moon babe in the woods. Is Farida still here? She is the next. No. Oh, yeah, she was the next person that I had started, and then Sunshine. Okay, Farida. I can't guarantee the answer to the question, but I will pull a card from you from the Rose Oracle and see what it pops up. The Oracle cards are a little different than the Tarot as far as getting what I would say more precise answers. I have a deck that has like a yes and no card, but it's just a yes or no card. I could get into my pendulum, but I haven't done that. On here yet. But I do hope this resonates with you, Farida. The card that popped out for you from the Rose Oracle is Codes of the Seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Seeds come in knowing exactly what to do. Within them, they hold the potential of entire forests and rose gardens. Seeds have within them an intelligent timing that's connected with the intelligence of the cosmos. We're all seeds, future forests, and gardens waiting to be born. We each hold the codes of a new humanity within us. Change is our natural state. Seeds must be buried in the darkness before they can bloom into the light. Seeds can't even begin to bloom without embracing the fertile void of the winter soil. They can't flower without outgrowing the constraints of the bud. They can't bear fruit without releasing their beauty to the earth and letting go of the very thing about them that captivated others. This card delivers the message that within you, you have all you need to create what you're destined to create, to move through everything that life delivers, and to navigate your way through any terrain. The blueprint has always been seated within. Trust that you have within you the codes for the most glorious rose garden waiting to bud and bloom. Trust those codes. Remember that blueprint. All you need to do is to take the next step, and tomorrow take the next. If you continue taking baby steps each day, on a day not too far from today, you'll look back and discover the most breathtaking garden of roses all around you. And then fruit will follow. Today, just take the next step. You know what to do. The blueprint is encoded within you. The soul inquiry journaling prompt, if you want to write about it, think about it, for this card is, what's your soul calling you to do? What's one baby step you can take? And I hope that resonated with you, Farida. Like I said, these are not like the oracle or like tarot cards that I can give a definite answer, but I do hope that resonated. And let's see, Sunshine is next. Sunshine, do you have a preference or did you say dealer's choice also? You're welcome, Sunshine. I love you too, honey. Stiggy, you want a card? Okay, let's see if I can go back over here and find. I can find it. Oh, I put it up there. Star. Take it down. Oh, this isn't as hard as I thought it would be, you guys. Hey, Charlie K. Kim's tingling. Ooh, Kim. Was it the card from the tingle? Good night, Farida. I hope that resonated. You're welcome, sweetie. Ooh, I see the tingles now. See, you are good. Okay, yes, Kim said dealer's choice. Okay, not Kim. I'm sorry, Sunshine, my dear. I'm going to go with the Starseed Oracle for you. This is the first shuffle of this deck for the night. Please give me a message for Sunshine. Hey, my sister's voice. Did you want a card, sweetie? Is he moist? Okay. Sunshine. The card that jumped out for you is called Jump In. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedian starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good solid run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedians want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be calm in the chaos. You didn't come to earth to be passive. You came to earth to truly live. Now take a good run and leap. The Starseed Soul Inquiry for this card is: how can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right in and leap? And I hope that resonated for you, my dear sunshine. Okay. I have Katie, I think, pinned next. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I'm scrolling back through. While I'm looking, if you would like a reading and you haven't received one already, please put a 1 in the chat. Thanks, Katie. Oh, you want to? Okay. Nope, I missed your one, Pindar. You will be next. Well, okay, I've got Katie, Stiggy, and Pindar. Okay, dealer's choice for Katie. Hey, TWP Popcorn, thanks for stopping in. Warrior Girl, I'm starring yours. Is that Kim going to bed? Good night, sweetheart. I'm sorry I missed you telling me. I know it's really late for you, and I appreciate you so much for being here this late. Much love, my darling. I don't know where Rose is. I sent her a message, but she hasn't been here yet. She hasn't been live herself, so I'm not sure. But I do miss her. Okay, Katie. I'm going to start shuffling for you from the Work Your Light Oracle. Love you, Kim. Good to see you too, Popcorn. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you want a card, please put a 1 in the chat. Yes, Stiggy. She probably is very tired. She does a lot of dancing. Who slapped you? I will slap them back. Okay, Katie. I haven't even read this card yet, but I think I've had it before. And it fits you, I think, to a T. Katie, your card is Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? You were more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so deeply that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens, her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. And the Work Your Light inquiry for this card is, how can you mother yourself? And I hope that resonated for you, my dear friend Katie. And I want to know who's getting spankings and I'm not included. Hey, True Gypsy, thanks for stopping by. Let's see, who do I have next? Stiggy. I have you next. I'm going to read from the Starseed Oracle for you, unless you have a choice. Do you have a choice? I have the Rose Oracle, the Starseed Oracle, and the Work Your Light Oracle. I'm so glad, Katie. I wasn't exactly sure what the card said when I said it. I felt like it resonated for you, but I know that you're always doing so much for so many other people. And so it kind of made sense to me to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Okay, Stiggy, I'm shuffling for you from the Starseed Oracle, unless you have a different choice. Okay. Yeah, I picked Starseed for you, sweetie. Oh, and I had a jumper. And I haven't said this already, but oh, thank you, True Gypsy. Oh, Katie, you're welcome, sweetie. It's the truth. If any message you ever see on my videos or during these lives, if any of it doesn't resonate, then you don't have to take that in. If it, even if it's a card for somebody else, if it does resonate, you can take that in and be like, oh hey, that's talking to me. But don't ever take in anything that you don't feel that um reson- resonates with you, but feel free to take in what does. And sorry, I got distracted. I realized I still have a comment up on the screen and I don't know how to take it off. Ah, okay, I figured it out. Okay. Okay. My dear friend Sticky, your card is from the Starseed Oracle, Star Brothers, Horus Energy, Protection, Loyalty, Safety, and Trust. You're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open, that the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can even imagine, both in this world and beyond, to call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. The Starseed Soul Inquiry for this card is how can you open yourself up to receiving more support? And I hope that resonated, Sticky, but I think that's a really good collective message for all of us, to be honest. Okay. My sister's voice, did you want a card or did I star you by accident? I have Warrior Girl starred next. popcorn. I learned that from you. Thank you very much. And I don't know if you heard the beginning, but I did mention that memberships are now available by the Buy Me a Coffee link. The first level gets you one free personalized card pull a month, and that will be delivered by a private link to a video. The second level gets you two a month, and the third level gets you one reading a week for free. Not for free, but for what you would pay for the membership. That is so awkward. Trying to sell, feeling like you're selling yourself. But it's there, it's available. It's never a requirement. Alright, My Sister's Voice, you're next. Then I will have Warrior Girl. I am shuffling the Starseed Oracle for you now. Oh yeah, I had to offer perks. And My Sister's Voice, your card popped out really quick. It is Double Mission, Lightworker, Starseed. Serve the world by being you. And I will take this opportunity while I'm looking for the card to say that My Sister's Voice is an amazing reader. She's given me private readings like I was discussing that I can do. And she does an awesome job. So if you're not subbed up to her, please do that. Hey Pitbull Mama. Hey Paradox Fossils. Welcome in. Pindar, please don't tell me you missed yours or that I missed yours. Because once I shuffle again, I can't remember. Oh, Sticky, don't cry. You are protected. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you for being here. Pindar. Nope, you're right. I don't. Okay. That was me. I didn't star you. Okay. You are starred now. Y'all keep reminding the people that are new that this is only my second ever live, and I'm really not crazy, I promise. I know what I'm doing, just not on the lives. Okay. My Sister's Voice. Double Mission, Lightworker, Starseed. Serve the world by being you. Lightworker, Starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls, individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way in the collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by the devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different and that they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, All you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of the things that light you up and then lose yourself in doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. The Starseed Soul inquiry for this card is, how can you serve the world by being you? And I hope that resonated with you, my friend. No, Pindar, you didn't miss it. I missed you. I am so sorry. Warrior Girl, did you have a preference on the deck? And Pindar, did you? And Pitbull Mama, I heard your comment also. Oh, wow, a card wouldn't come out? I kind of thought it did, my sister's voice. Like I said, you've been a big help to me. You want the Rose Oracle? Okay, sweetie. Yeah, I need to get set up to where I can show the cards more easily. I will have that planned out for next time. Oh, Pindar, you were not readable at that point, I guess. Okay. Warrior Girl. From the Rose Oracle, your card is Plant Yourself Here. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. Invite your soul to come all the way in, from your knees to your nose, your cheeks to your toes. Fully embody your life. Drop the defensive walls. Let your soul land and occupy each and every cell. Anchor all parts of you into the here and now. Life is here even when death is here. Birth isn't possible without it, and you came here to birth this world anew. Don't you remember? Fully commit to living this life. Put your 2 feet and your ancient soul wholly and completely in. This is the card of the one who's committed to being the bridge between heaven and earth, the embodied mystic. They know that they don't need to denounce either heaven or earth. Rather, they are a weaver of worlds, here to embody their soul more and more with each new day, here to weave the sacred back into everyday life. This card is an invitation to commit more fully to your life as a soul having a human experience, to invite your soul to grow roots that reach deep so that you can grow tall, to commit to your humanity and your expansion at once. The rose invites us to embrace all stages of life on earth, from the buds to the bloom, from the cutting back to the fruit. Her beauty and sweet scent are an embodiment of heaven, a nectarous reward for being here. The rose reminds us to take a moment to properly enjoy the sweetness and that heaven really can be a place on earth. The soul inquiry for this card is, how can you commit more to your life? I hope that resonates for you, Warrior Girl. Stiggy, you're so sweet. I love you and I appreciate all of your support. Okay, Janica, I have a question. If you could read another card at Cat, why was I deceived? Okay, let me star that. No, not that. I want to star it. Oh, yay. I'm glad that resonated, Warrior Girl. Katie, you have a migraine? Hold on just a second. I'm going to light a candle for you, okay, honey? Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, Pindar. Are you ready? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Pick the pretty one. The prettiest one is the Rose Oracle. So let me cleanse it out. Please give me a message for Pindar. Katie, I lit a candle for you, sweetie. And my sister's voice, I'm sorry, did you say you wanted a card too? And Janica, I can tell you without reading a card that just sometimes people suck. And sometimes there's no better explanation for that. But I will read a card on it for you. Okay. Pindar, my dear. Yes. Yes, I've got Pippo Mama next after Pindar. Okay. Pindar. Release the petals. Transformation. Death and rebirth. Shedding. All change. There comes a point where we can't go back. In a seemingly fleeting moment, the road that led us here is suddenly impossible to access. There's a sinking knowing that things will never be the same. A death, a birth, a loss, a growth, an ending, a discovery. No matter how hard you try, things are different now. You're different now. The world's different now. What's been seen can't be unseen. There's no going back. Something new beckons you forth. This is a card of change and transformation. Courage is required for the rebirth to happen. Abscission is the shedding of various parts of an organism, such as a plant dropping a leaf, flower, fruit, or seed. The rosehip knows, the phoenix does too, that we need to surrender what was to the earth to one day be transformed anew. We can grasp the petals of the past as the changing winds blow, but eventually we'll discover that change is coming, change is near, change is already here. And while what once is no longer and what soon will be is not yet, it's time to release your petals to the wind with wild abandon for the chance to begin again, to offer what once was to the wind and let it nourish the seeds within. It's time to surrender so the transformation can happen. Had the rose not released its petals, the rose hip could not have come to be. When we gather the courage to release what was, we're greeted by the fruits of the future. The soul inquiry for this card is, what are you clinging to for in fear nothing is coming to take its place? And I hope that resonates with you, Pindar. Not TWP, thank you for stopping in. I never did see if you wanted a card, so if you did, I'm sorry that I didn't get you. If you didn't, that's fine. I totally appreciate you just being here and supporting me. But I don't want to miss you if you did. I have Pitbull Mama up next. Did you have a card or a deck that you wanted me specifically to read from, sweetie? I have the Work Your Light Oracle, the Starseed Oracle, and the Rose Oracle. Oh, I'm so glad. And if there's anyone that I have missed, please forgive me and please put a 1 in the chat right now. I'm watching and I will star as the ones come in. No, May, you're welcome, honey. Everybody's welcome here. You want me to pick Pitbull Mama? Okay, I will pick. And Stiggy, I just have to say thank you so very much. Stiggy is such a good supporter to me. I don't talk to many people behind the scenes, but she is someone I talk to on almost a daily basis, along with a few of you others that you guys know who you are. And I appreciate you all more than you will ever know. Stiggy encourages me every day to keep going. She believes in what I'm saying and what I'm doing and my message, and she's just really cool. Okay, sorry, don't let me get emotional. Pitbull Mama, you said for me to choose. I'm gonna go with the Starseed Oracle for you. And while I'm shuffling, how are you doing, sweetie? How's your recovery doing, sweetie? Yeah, I may have missed an earlier comment by May, but as soon as I saw her, everyone's welcome here. Copy that. Did you want a message? I know you were still filling things out last time, and if you don't, I don't mean to put you on the spot. But anyone who does that hasn't received one yet, please put a 1 in the comments. And I won't call anybody. I don't mean to call anybody out. I'm sorry if I did that. I'm shuffling now for our sweet Pitbull Mama. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, copy that. Thank you, Katie. You're a very big inspiration to me, girl. Very big inspiration. A lot of you guys are that are here. I love you, Katie. Okay. Pitbull Mama. The card I got for you is Empathic Starseed. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. Empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here, thanks to the energetic charge their physical presence causes. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression or tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Natural introverts, they tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. And I'll stop right here and say, if this doesn't resonate with you, this is totally me because uh, it is. So I hope it resonates for you too. But if this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured to keep up a certain pace, instead put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever you can to take the pressures of the world off your plate. Switch off to switch back on. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, 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 but perhaps being present in our life is enough. This could be a phase you're going through, or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Instead, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. And that is kind of wild to me. It talked about the healing when you're physically healing. The Starseed Soul inquiry for this card is, how can you take better care of yourself energetically? And I hope that resonated with you, my dear. Okay, May S. I'm reading, I have 3 different deck choices tonight. I have these, I don't know if I said in the beginning, but these are all by Rebecca Campbell, who is one of my favorite deck artists, deck creators. I would highly suggest, if you're into anything esoteric or anything, just positive messages at all, to follow her on Facebook, Rebecca Campbell, and also on YouTube. She has a lot of really uplifting messages for a lot of people. But do you have a preference on the deck, May? Oh, Sticky, you're making me blush. Hi, Deal Hole. You don't have a preference you want me to choose? Okay. I'm going to choose the Work Your Light Oracle for May S. And welcome everybody in who I haven't said hello to yet. If you would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Please give me a message for May S. Well, thank you, May. I thank you for being here. I've missed seeing you around. Good night, sunshine, honey. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, girl. Let me get a drink. Okay. May S. From the Work Your Light Oracle deck, your card is Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? The filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time, through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you? Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to that level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. The work your light inquiry for this card is: who or what is triggering you? What is it in you they are triggering? What part of you longs to be witnessed? And I hope that resonates for you, my dear son, my dear May. Alrighty, I don't think I've missed anyone. If I have, please put a 1 in the chat. I'm so glad, May. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you all for being here tonight. I've watched live streams for well over a year now, and did not even really fathom how hard and nerve wracking it can be, especially when you're new at doing them. I was in tears last time, and after the fourth try, I finally was able to go live. This one, I was able to schedule ahead of time, let some people know what was going on, and it seems to have went a lot smoother. But like I said, I do appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If no one else would like a card for the night, I will read you a little bit from a dream journal that I have, since it's bedtime for many of us. Thank you, my sister's voice. Thank you, Pindar. It's people like you and Stiggy and Izzy that keep me going. And Kim, there's so many of you, it's hard to name. I don't want to let anyone down. It's okay, May. This is only my second live ever, so, well, I'm lying. I did a 1.5 minute test, so it's technically my third live. But I do appreciate you being here now. There are no coincidences. I don't believe that. I think that everybody's here when they're meant to be and get the message that, they're meant to receive. Copy that, you're so sweet. Copy that always leaves those beautiful white hearts on almost every video that I do, and it means the world to me. Did you want a message, Dillhole? I don't know you, but welcome to the channel. Oh, you have 777 subscribers. That's a magical number. I do want to do a live or a video at some point on numerology. I have books on that, and I want to do on crystals and manifesting. Yes, synchronicities are such a gift. Did you want a card before I read from the dream journal to put you all to sleep, Dillhole? And I don't mean to put you on the spot. If you don't, please don't feel pressured. I know it's not some people aren't into that, and that's totally fine. A card. Would you like me to pull a card for you? Oh, Janica, you are so sweet. You're so. Everything you said about me is how you are. You are always a light everywhere I see you. So I love that. Can somebody drop Warrior Girls link in the chat for me, please? Yes, Janica is wonderful, and I love her so much. And I will, my sister's voice. I thought about doing one just where I came up and maybe ask people like the numbers that they see repetitively, or just going over some of the common angel numbers. I don't know. I have a ton of ideas and not as much time. Yes, Stillhole, this is Kat. Who are you? Now that's some funny shiz right there now. I appreciate you being sub to me. But yes, my name is Kat. Do you prefer the Work Your Light Oracle, the Starseed Oracle, or the Rose Oracle? And also, mods, please drop your own links. Anybody in chat that has a channel, if you want your link dropped, put a 2 in the chat, and we will get those dropped for you guys. Pandar has an amazing channel. My sister's voice also has a great channel. I'm waiting on Dillhole, who just figured out who I am. And then I will read something about dreams and set you all into Not Land. Pindar, your last live when you had, what would you call it? A variety show with everyone doing their songs and poetry and everything else. It was awesome. Okay, Dilhall. You don't happen to also have another name, do you? Okay, I'm going to choose the Rose Oracle for you, Dilhall. It was so fun. I hope Rose will join us next time to do some dancing for us. Well, hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you. Officially. I was already subbed to you too, so I'm not sure how we came across each other, but I'm so very glad that you're here. Give me a message for Dilhall, please. Okay, not half the deck. One card, please. Shasta, hey baby. Thank you for joining. Do you want a card? If so, put a 1 in the chat. Thank you, Pitbull Mama, for subbing up to my sister's voice. If someone could drop Dilhall's link, that would be great. Ooh, at my job before, we used to have belly dancing classes. I never did it because I was too scared and embarrassed, but those ladies could rock some belly dancing, I'm telling you. Yes, Janica, peace is nature. Nature is peace. I posted some photos and videos from our walks this week, and gosh, I've missed it so very much. Okay, so Dilhall, I don't know if you're male or female, but your card is Healing the Mother Line. Healing, ancestral work, mother line, growing up. We're living in a time of complete healing, especially when it comes to the mother line. Collectively, we're facing the intergenerational trauma that colonialism and patriarchy have imprinted on us. So many born to mothers who were not mothered themselves. It's time to mend the chain. So many of our ancestral lines have experienced brutal persecution and separation from sacred feminine. We've been starved of the Great Mother's unwavering embrace and instead told to look only to a male god in the sky. So we're not taught to see the most sacred in all things and the feminine in all. Her stages as sacred, powerful, and holy. This way of living has gone by for far too long, and we're all being called to heal it on behalf of our ancestors, past and emerging. Healing is possible. It may not be straightforward or easy, but it is possible. It can be felt forward and back. Your ancestors, past and future, are singing with you. It's time to release our mothers all the way back for what they may have not been able to give. Whew, that one hit me. Sorry. To find a way to cultivate the loving mother within. To find a way to cultivate the loving mother within. To treat ourselves with the same reverence and adoration, understanding, and compassion that we longed for all along. You can be that for yourself today. You can meet yourself where others could not. And as you do, future ancestors will bless you for finding the courage to release and to heal deep. The rose transmission for this card is: I reach all the way back to the original mother and I set all the mothers and myself free. And I hope that resonates with you, Dill Hole. And that's okay, Dill Hole. There's a lot of channels that require safety classes and a good sense of humor. I'm not sure who it's Jeremy is. Jeremy, did you want a card? Shasta, did you want a card, baby? Sweet dreams, warrior girl. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You stay safe too, sweetie. I haven't tried dowsing rods for the yes or no questions, but I do have a pendulum that I work with from time to time. But my boss right now, she is a walking pendulum. She calls it muscle testing, and she is teaching me to do that myself. I am just working to build my confidence in my intuition to trust the answers that my body gives me, that my intuition gives me. My daughter's is pink quartz. Hello. Ah, sorry. Mine is amethyst. Yes, still whole. That's awesome. I'm glad you have a great mother. And Sticky, thank you so much for sharing all of your knowledge with us. It gives me such hope for the future. And if no one else wants a reading, I'm going to end this with a little. This is a reading from my Sweet Dreams journal about decoding your dreams. Dreams are windows into your deepest self. When you're in them, your conscious mind drops away, allowing you to more easily connect not only to your past, present, and future selves, but also to the universal energy, so you may receive blessings from your higher self, your soul, and even spirit beings, deceased loved ones, and ancestors. To decode the meaning and messages in your dreams, you must learn to speak their language, which is not communicated in words alone. Dreams speak in symbols, in emotions, in scenes, and you learn to understand them when you learn to trust your imagination and your intuition. Psychologists and spiritualists alike have offered interpretations for dream scenarios and symbols, many of which we explore in this journal. While those suggested meanings may be helpful, know that the truth is already in you. You just need to listen. Before bed, list some symbols that often appear in your dreams and look them up and see what they mean. Reflect on how you feel about them as you go to sleep tonight. On waking, what did you dream last night? What symbols appear, and how do you feel about them now? And my sister's voice, you're not butting in at all. I'm glad you asked that. Oh, Pindar. Do you all have the Five Below? That's where I got this particular Sweet Dreams journal, is the name of it. And it has prompts and rituals to record, decode, and reflect on the meaning behind your dreams. I even asked for a voice activated tape recorder to sleep with so that when I have my dreams, I can just record them like straight on. I haven't figured out the voice recording part of it yet. I haven't actually recorded anything with it yet, but I do have it if I need to. Um, and actually, my sister's voice, I have some dreams that I want to send over to you, um, and just see what you think with the readings you've been doing for me. And Janica, honey, you are not a fool by any means. Please don't ever think that. That hurts my heart for you, sweetie. You're nothing but a kind, loving person, and that's often, speaking from experience, that's often who gets, pardon my language, shit on the most, because we love and we care too deeply, and others just are. And I know, I don't know if you're talking about real life or in YouTube, but it happens to me real life and YouTube. If I care about someone, I genuinely care about them, and I try to make that known. And then when that's not reciprocated, after I've thought it's been a friendship, I'm doing air quotes, it hurts. But it's nothing that you have done. You're not a fool by any means. Please don't ever think that. And I love you, girl. And I'm so glad you're here tonight. Yes, still hold. That's why I got the tape recorder, thinking that I could just speak into it and it would record, but the voice activated part hasn't actually worked yet. So I need to get my hubby to look into. He fixed it for me once, but um it didn't work all the way. And you're welcome, Janica, honey. You don't have to thank me. I'm just speaking the truth, my dear. And Pindar, I tried yelling at it. I was like, motherfucker, as Kaz would say. Can you hear me now? It didn't hear me now. But Janica, honey, I really am just speaking the truth. You're such a kind soul. You're always so sweet everywhere I see you go. And I know you've done things way above and beyond for people and haven't been acknowledged. And I'm sorry for that. And I see you. I hope you know that. I hope it means something to you. And thank you all for agreeing with me. I've been trying to get Kaz's motherfucker um, as a ringtone. One of these days, when she gets done with her fuck NATO, maybe she'll do that for me. I know it is, Janica. It has to be. Everything is going to be great. because you have a great heart, and we see you. Just like Pindar said, didn't see her comment as I was saying, we see you, but we see you, babe. And if anyone needs to reach out to me, my email is in my About section. Um, if you just want to talk, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm always open to be a friend, an unbiased friend that will just listen and be there for you. If you want to pursue personal readings, just conversation, whatever you need, I try to be there. I just want to be a light in this world, in this earth, and on these YouTube streets. Same to you, Janica, my dear. Dilho, was it sprockets? Maybe. Thank you, Pitbull Mama. You're awesome. You're all awesome. Sweet dreams, my sister's voice. Um, Scullies or PDs or Stonies. I'm not sure. But I'm subbed up, so I know we've met somewhere before. All right. I'll have to stop or I'll keep talking all night. So, sweet dreams to you all. I appreciate you all so much for being here. If you would like to join my memberships on the Buy Me a Coffee website, it is pinned at the top. Um, Cash apps are always accepted, never expected. I have received one Cash app since I've been on YouTube from a very dear friend, and I used that to bless other people. So, just thought I'd throw that out there. But, was it Scully's? Okay. Ska, 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 ska. Don't tell him I stole his. Ska, ska, ska. Okay. Peace, love, and light, you guys. I'm always the friend who was like, you hang up. No, you hang up. So I'm going to hang up now. And I love you all so very much. If you need me, don't hesitate to reach out. Peace, love, and light to all, and blessings.